Hello children, I welcome you all to this standard 6 civics class. Kindly all of you open chapter 2 and page number 164, prejudice and discrimination. And the objectives are to understand the terms prejudice and stereotype, to understand how prejudice leads to discrimination, to find out the difference between diversity and inequality, to learn how the Constitution directs us to respect diversity. So let's start the chapter. First of all, we will discuss prejudice and its types. No two humans are alike. We all know that, children. No two humans are alike. One differs from the other. There is diversity with respect to gender, race, color, like dark and fair skinned, language, caste, religion, from place to place. You have already studied about this in the earlier chapter. When we judge someone or have an idea about him or her, before we actually know anything about that person, it is called prejudice. In other words, prejudice means a tendency to judge someone negatively or see him or her as an inferior. When we think that only one particular way is the best and right way to do a thing, we often end up not respecting the other who may prefer to do things differently. A prejudice is essentially based on some preconceived notion about a particular community or group, region or people, without actual knowledge of the facts. Our family, friends, the society, and sometimes even the media force us to form opinions about someone or something we have no personal experience of. Some prejudices get entrenched in our minds very firmly, and some of them even stay with us throughout our lives. We can be prejudiced about many things, like people's religious beliefs, the color of their skin, the region they come from, the accent they speak in, the clothes they wear, etc. Often our prejudices about others are so strong that we do not want to make friends with them. Even today, in many countries across the world, women are not treated as equal to men in their professional fields or even at home. Women are generally seen as homemakers who are only fit to take charge of the kitchen and look after the children. In many backward areas, women are not even allowed to study much because it is believed that they would end up doing household work in any case. This kind of prejudice is called gender prejudice. Sometimes religion comes a cause of prejudice and discrimination. Intolerance towards other people's beliefs and practice is called religious prejudice. Religious prejudice leads to extreme violence and hatred among people. Next, we'll discuss prejudice and discrimination. It is unfair to have an opinion about someone or something we do not know much about. Very often we judge people without even realizing that we are being prejudiced. As a result, we form an idea about a person without giving ourselves a chance to know the person properly. Sometimes our prejudice influence our behavior with certain people. We may be rude to them, isolate them, and ultimately harm them in some way. This unfair treatment of people on the basis of prejudice is called discrimination. So, children, is that clear what is discrimination? Next, we'll discuss what is stereotype. When we fix people into one image, we create a stereotype. A stereotype can be defined as the image or belief we have about a person or a group of people, based on the idea that everyone in that particular group will look or act the same way. Unusually, these ideas are baseless. Stereotypes are unfair because they prevent us from judging people and things correctly. They also prevent us from treating people as unique individuals with different qualities, abilities, likes, and dislikes. Stereotypes can also prevent us from displaying or appreciating a unique talent or ability. Sometimes we stereotype a group of people and label the whole group. This group could be from a particular religion, country, gender, or state. This label or judgment is unfair because it does not allow us to understand the people or their culture. Thus, prejudice, stereotype, and discrimination often lead to inequalities in society. We feel that when someone belonging to a particular country, religion, sex, or race, etc., is weak and inferior, we stereotype them as such. Stereotypes stop us from accepting each person as a unique individual with his or her own special qualities and skills that are different from others. Discrimination happens when we act on our prejudice or stereotypes. Okay, children, this is enough for today. You read this prejudice and its types, and what is prejudice and discrimination and stereotype, and write down the short note in the copy, and rest of this part we will discuss in my next video. Till then, thank you.